living weapon, half man, half machine. His human intelligence and mechanical agility strike fear into the hearts of his enemies. The Cyborg Warrior. Cyborg Warrior.
Attention, my human creators. I am a robot supervillain. Today I have risen once again to take over your world. Once again. Because sequels. Sequels.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to X-Plane 11. My name is Micah. We are sitting at the Dallas Love Airport in the Southwest livery of the Boeing 737-800. We'll be flying from here to Houston, and should be a fun time. Part of the crap, I forgot what the name of the event's called. Something to do with I can't remember what the event's called. It's basically a bunch of air traffic controllers are getting together of two different sections, and they're covering all of the main portion of Texas, actually. Houston and Friends Live, that's what it's called. Houston and Friends Live. We're going to be flying through controlled airspace the entire way. That includes flying from Dallas Love through ground, tower, departure in the center, and then center back down into approach, tower, and then ground back in Houston. So all of it's covered. All of it will be fun, so looking forward to this. Hope you guys are as well. Let's go ahead and get inside the cockpit here today, and we'll get this thing going here. And we'll go ahead and pull up the checklist so we can finalize that. Jeremy Swan, welcome. Welcome back. Let's see, where were we? Here we are. We are almost ready for... we are ready for our IRS positioning, so that's good. We can go and pull that, put that in here, and we'll get going on our route today. All that's already correct. We've already verified all that. Our origin is there, and of course we're going to the Houston Airport Hobby, and That's correct. Flight number today is Southwest Airlines Flight 41. So go ahead and put that information into our FMS system. Hope you guys have had a great Friday so far. Mine's been busy. I've done a lot of work today, but that is okay. We're expecting 13 right as our runway. That could change depending. Today, let's check out our route here. We are taking KHOU 4 to Elver, direct to in Neal. Both of those are transfer. Gosh, technical terms today is just not flowing. But we're departing out of here using the KHOU 4 transition. That's what it's called, transition. The transition is Elver. Find that one. Transition there, and our arrival in Houston will be through the Kids 3, RNAV arrival, and the Neal transition. So the Kids Star, and then the Neal transition, and it wants us on the 17. Now that may not be what the active runway is. Let me check here in VATSIM, see what they have going on for their active runway. Let's see. Houston ATIS. They're doing simultaneous approaches on 13 left, 13 right. Expect visual. So they're doing visual approaches 13 left and 13 right. So we can go ILS 13 right, and we can just go with that. You're the one that has 2 drinks already. Here we go again, starting all over. I think last time we had issues was on a Southwest flight. Southwest needs just to ban you forever. That's what they need to do. That's already configured. Go back to our route here. Go and activate it. Make sure there's no discontinuities. Oh, there is one, so let's go and fix that. And that looks good to me. We do have a vector, but I expect us to actually get vectored, so that can stay as is. All right, go to our initial here. Let's go and set our fuel, which actually I shouldn't have put that down because I need that. Our fuel today is 5.8, so we'll put that in here. Fuel, 5.8. And then to bring up to equal what I'm supposed to be at weight-wise, I go up here, see what my zero fuel weight is, 57.8 or 57.7 basically. So zero fuel weight needs to be 57.7. So if I throw an 18 here, it's 59, so not quite there. 58 and 16.3, I think. Yep, 57.7. That gets us what we need right there. So that's good. And now we can bring in the information here. Reserves today is going to be, add these two together, that's 2.8. So we'll go ahead and put 2.8 reserves, cost index of 30. We'll be flying today at 290. Not as high as the optimal. Yeah, no pretzels, I know. That is true. Planned fuel usage today, trip plus continuous. That's about 2.8, so we'll go ahead and put that in there. 2.8. Okay, that's interesting. All right, and 2.8 set. All right. We need our cruising winds. Average 251.021, so go at 251/021. Put that in, and we'll grab the outside temperature today, which I don't think I can just click it. Yeah, outside is 35 degrees Celsius. Oh wait, that's top of climb. My bad. That would have been bad. That would have been bad, wouldn't it have? Top of climb, negative 32. Big difference there. There we go. Whew, that would have been bad. You guys have no idea. All right, transition done, and descent weather. Go and put the forecast here, and we'll be descending through 2, 1, 5, and 1. So we'll go 200, 150, and 100, and get those directions of winds. 242, 011. And 204 at 11. And 200 at 25. As such. And I did finally figure out I can operate the plane. All right, go back to page 1. Pull up the ISA. Deviation is 12, so go 12 slash the current arrival, what you call it, altimeter is 2989, so 29.89 right there. And yep, that's done. And we'll go to our fixes here. And of course, our runway is 13 right. That's what we're looking at for our arrival. And we'll do /10 slash 4.5 slash 3.5. All right. Cabin lighting. Get over here. Cabin lighting, medium, medium. Actually, they want it bright. My bad. Bright. Forward and aft service doors. Bring those open. And cargoes as well. Okay. That's done. Block field's already done. Go and start our services on the ground. All right. Get that done. That is all completed. And that is all on normal and auto. So all of those are completed as well. Left, right fuel pumps. Those are all coming on. Wait for low pressures to go out. Check the cross feed. Make sure it goes bright and then dims. Then select it again off. It shows bright and then completely off. That is correct. We're all good on our fuel. Cabin utility power is on. IFE is on. Standby power is guarded and closed. Generator disconnects are guarded and closed. Supply switches and exhaust are both on normal. Left and right window heats are going to come on. Hydraulic pumps are on. That's good. Pressurization says 0. Trim air is coming on. Left pack's going to auto. And go and select all those off. Isolation valve is open. Those are on. That's off. That's correct. Flight altitude indicator, that's going up to 290. As we know, landing altitude indicator, that is going up to, make sure I have that right. Always nice to reference. 43 feet, so make sure that's at 50. 50. And pressurization is on auto. Wheel lights coming off. Nothing else comes on. Is right and auto. Yes, that is correct. All of that is correct. Disengage bar should be up. Flight directors left and right's coming on. And bank angle goes to 25. 25. Runway heading. Let's check out the charts here and see what it has for our runway heading. And if we pull up our 13 right runway heading is 133. So I've already got that in the heading bug, but the course needs to be changed. I think that's not going to be quite right because I have a different departure here, which I have right here. So it's going to be, actually it is 133. So we'll keep 133 in as the course as well. Boom, there we go. Auto brakes go to RTO. Fill rates reset. Go systems here. And we've got enough. Yes, we're good on oil as well. Rudder and this all and centered, and those are correct. So that is good. We can go and stop those services. Forward aft service doors are going to be closing now. Close those, and we'll open the forward entry door to allow the passengers to come on board. And we'll start a flight leg. We're going to check our route now. And if we switch this over to plan and start stepping through. And I'm taking off, climbing, and continuing on in. Zoom out. We'll get our vector to there. And we'll step all the way in. Looks great. RTO, it's not on your right. There we go. It must have jumped or not gone all the way through. Thanks for pointing that out. Route check, and we'll go and execute. Let's collect. Altitude constraint VUH 800. Okay. Let's see. That is good for me. I'm good with that. All right. Expected taxiing route to active runway. Where we are right now, bring up our airport diagram here. All right, we're expecting 13 right, so we can expect to be pushed onto Quebec/Papa, and we'll probably be guided over here on Delta 2 to Charlie, and then Charlie down. So that's what we should expect today on our taxiing. VOR frequencies, not worrying about that. We can go and close our forward and aft, our forward entry door and our cargo doors.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the flight deck, welcome aboard. They're going to be underway shortly for the first leg. These three wonderful flight attendants, give them your attention as we push and taxi. They're going to give you plenty of attention en route. Enjoy the flight.
All right. Check our information here. That is good. Pull the outside temperature, go to takeoff, bring our flaps to 5, take our center of gravity, and push those in. So that is great. Looks like we're going to be good on that. So go and select all these so I know I've done them. Speed bug should be 145, so we'll bring that up to 145. Interim value is calculated. Flight deck doors closed. Reminder, start tracking client. I believe it's already started. It is, so we're good on that. We'll go and start the APU. Go on, and then hold 1, 2, 3, release. Wait for the APU to start up. Hope you guys, again, have had a great week, a great Friday. It's been a fun one for me. Being able to get back into some flight sim has been great and much needed for my relaxation. In a second here, we'll make our first call to ATC and get our clearance. All right, switching APU to on. APU bleeds on. GPU disconnect. That's done, and disconnect from here. Chime's only going to auto. Yep, been enjoying it too. Absolutely. It's done, and we'll go ahead and contact ATC for our clearance here. So let's go ahead and make that call. Dallas Love Ground, Southwest 41 with you. Ready for clearance to Houston. Did not go through. That is the right frequency. Okay, we'll get another call here. Dallas Love Ground, Southwest 41 with you, ready for clearance to Houston, Hab Alpha. It is selected. Why is it not working? Maybe they changed frequencies. Let me check. I don't think they have. Gosh, okay. Ground 121.750. Tower 123.700. That's correct. So I'm not sure. Maybe my audio is not going through. That's possible. Let's make sure that is set up correctly. I hope that it is set up correctly. I don't see why I wouldn't. I know this guy. Yeah, you do. Yes, you do. I hope that it is set up correctly. I don't see why I wouldn't. I know. Okay, that is completed. Alright, so that is done. And I make sure my preferences are set. That's why my push to talk. Oh, button. No, it is still assigned. It is correct. Why is it not transmitting? Am I messing it up? I don't know. Maybe I am. I don't see why I'm not. 121.750. That's what the ground's at. 121.750. Let's give him another call. Dallas Love, ground, Southwest 41 with you. Ready for clearance to Houston. Have Alpha. I'm telling you, I'm doing the right things. I don't know what's going on here. I'm not sure what's going on. Enter text key. Board toggle text key. Tab. Okay, let's see if... Let's see. Let's just try a radio check. Let's see if it responds there. Reconnect to VATSIM. I might have to. I mean, the text is going through. Dallas Love, ground, Southwest 41. Radio check. So I'm not the only one having problems with the ground. See? See, Jeremy? It's not me. This is not my fault. Let's try reconnecting. All right. Dallas Love, ground, Southwest 41, radio check. Oh, no, that didn't go through. Try it again. Dallas Love, ground, Southwest 41, radio check.
Southwest 41, I got you 5 by 5.
Copy. Southwest 41, Dallas Love, requests clearance to Houston as filed. Have Alpha.
Southwest 41, you're cleared to the Houston Hobby Airport via the KHOU for departure, Oliver transition. Time is filed. Behind by the SID. Departure is on 118.55, squawk 3414.
Southwest 41 clear to Hobby as filed via the KHOU 4 departure. Climb via the SID. Frequency 118.55 on departure. Squawk 3414.
Southwest 41, read back is correct. Expect a 130 right for departure, call for taxi.
Copy. Expect a 13 right for departure. Call for taxi.
Southwest 4814, request taxi.
All right, there we go.
Southwest 4814.
See, I told you it wasn't me. Something was going on.
13 right left Charlie, Southwest 4814.
Something was going on. All right, let's go and pull that checklist back out, shall we? That's completed. That has been completed. And that's been completed. And we're going to get our push and start going. So let's go ahead and get better pushback. Pre-plan our pushback. We're going to push back to
Ground build 6 on visual check.
right there.
Ground to cockpit. Plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready.
13 right, taxi by Charlie, give way to the southwest 737 800.
You can barely hear the ATC. Hold on.
Give way to the goal.
I'll bring, well, radios are all the way up. I'll bring all this down. Hopefully you'll be able to hear it better now once they contact back up. Let's go ahead and ask push and start. Dallas left ground, Southwest 41, ready for push and start.
Southwest 41, push and start approved on to Quebec.
Push and start approved on to Quebec, Southwest 41. And go and request putback here. Is that better, Jeremy?
Ground to
Could you hear it better?
cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Could you hear that better? Anti collision lights can come on. Scan, switch back to map here. So my SID here, out of Dallas, so back onto Quebec, yep. And SID out of here is 6,000 there. So yeah, we'll use SID. For now, we'll use that 6,000 as our initial climb altitude. Much better, good. Left and right packs coming off.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
It was not a 2-hour wait. Please. Only been online for what? 33 minutes? But that's what you get for flying a budget airfare. Just saying. B2 volume control. I have not.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
I have to look into it. Release the parking brake and we'll go and get these engines started up.
Starting pushback. And you may start engines.
4814, contact tower on 123.7. Have a good flight.
123.7, Southwest 14. Cheers, see you.
Waiting for the 25. And back 25. We're good. Looks like we're having a good start here. Rarely do we actually get to see ourselves being pushed back, do we? Rarely do we do. Alright, that's done, and we'll switch over to the left ground, or left ignition, and go ground. For that into right there. Watch it climb into the sky. Not really, but you get the point. Alright. I'm excited, guys. I'm excited for this flight. Something about it just makes me giggle inside. Alright, 25. Adding fuel. Oh man. It's all completed. Engine generators for 2 coming on.
At the 613, verify.
Operation complete. Set parking brake. Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Yeah, afraid of that. We're trying. It's jumping into standby. It's an issue with one of these planes. It'll jump full code 2 when I get airborne.
All right, flaps going to take
Yeah,
off.
Falcon 5, Charlie X-ray, ready to taxi on to hotel here.
System.
Okay, there's a hot mic on frequency. There we go. Delta 613, contact tower on 123.7. 23.7, secretary. November 495 Charlie X-ray. Verify you wanted to taxi.
Yeah, we're ready to taxi on to hotel here.
Tow is disconnected and bypass bin has been removed. Hand signal on the left. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Runway 138, taxi via hotel, and then contact tower
Mario,
on
it
123.7 when you're holding
is
short.
called X checklist.
13 right via hotel, then tower when holding short. 5 Charlie X-ray. Thank you. Have a good night.
Southwest 41, runway 138, taxi via Delta, Charlie.
Taxi via Delta Charlie for Southwest 41 for 13 right. All right, so Delta Charlie, as we expected, so no surprise there. Fold up, you'll see. We'll take Quebec over to Delta, down to Charlie, and we'll go all over. So let's go ahead and release that park and brake, add a little bit of thrust, get those runway turnoffs and taxi lights on.
Number 495 Charlie X-ray, stay with me on this frequency, please.
Chimes
On
only.
this frequency,
going on.
Charlie X-ray, and we can actually do a Charlie 6 departure, a hotel departure from 13 right.
We'll talk with Tara about that. We'll see if we can do that for 495 Charlie X-ray.
No problem, sir. LNAV, can you active auto throttle to arm. Cabin lighting can go to takeoff. And landing. Oop, got a little off there, didn't I? I did. Terrain, I'll keep the terrain radar off till we get closer. Just because of the fact, oops. What did just happen? Okay, that's what just happened. I thought I disabled all the other buttons on that, my throttle. Apparently not. And
Number 495 Charlie X-ray, you can expect the hotel departure. Contact tower on 123.7.
this is Echo, not Delta, but I think it'll be
32.7
all right.
hotel departure. 5 Charlie X-ray.
Oopsies.
Thank you. Have a good
I
night.
think it'll be okay though.
You too.
Charlie, up to 13 right. Okay. 133. All right, and should be. Let's start some with the second one. Says the man who also has not finished flight school. Let's see. Make that turn. Ignore the floating aircraft. Just ignore it. It does not exist. VATSIM sometimes has the aircraft, the elevation of the airport a little bit different, so causes problems. About to get off the ground here in just in a second. So hang tight. Don't want to irradiate the passengers, the pilots with my radar yet. I'm wondering why they appear black.
Southwest 41, you can contact tower on 123 point. Have a great flight.
123.7 for Southwest 41. Thank you. Dallas Love Tower, Southwest 41 with you, holding short 13 right.
Southwest 41, hold short runway 13 right, you're number 3.
Hold short runway 13 right for Southwest 41. It says a number 3, but all right. Wait for that clearance. There's a height patch for the Bluebell CSL AI planes. Okay, I'll have to look into that.
Delta 613, RNAV to Dorset, wind 170 at 17, gust 23, runway 13 right, clear for takeoff. Caution, wake turbulence.
RNAV Dorset and roll 1613, aware of the wake turbulence.
And they're rolling. We'll go with position and hold.
Number 495, Charlie, X-ray, 13 right, line up and wait at hotel. I'm putting at 13 right, hotel, Falcon 5, Charlie X-ray.
So there's a guy out in front of me. Let's see if we can show you that guy that was sitting over there. Gonna be parked up there and it's gonna take off from there. That's why they said I was number 3. Because I was.
Delta 613, contact departure. Have a great flight. Delta 613, contact departure.
Uh-oh.
Delta 613, Love Tower.
Not good for him. Can I get to line up and wait, please? Please, sir. Let me get in the line up and wait.
Number 495, Charlie X-ray, RNAV Dorset, runway 13 right, clear for takeoff. Caution, wake turbulence. RNAV to Dorset, 13 right, clear for takeoff. Falcon 5, Charlie X-ray.
Okay, so he's going off. I'm next. I'll be pushed into the lineup and wait here at 13 right, and then we'll get on out of here off the ground. If you guys haven't already, be sure to hit that like button below. And if you're not a subscription, if you haven't subscribed here on YouTube, go ahead and hit that subscribe button.
Southwest 41, runway 13 right, line up and wait.
Southwest 41, line up and wait, 13 right. All right, so go TARA. Maverick Hawks Week, welcome. How you doing, man? Or woman? How are you doing?
Falcon 5, Charlie X-ray, contact departure. Have a great flight. After departure, Falcon 5, Charlie X-ray. Thanks, bye.
I'm doing all right, Maverick. I am doing all right. Ready to get off the ground here. Waiting for that call. Nervous. Always nervous.
Southwest 41, RNAV Dorset, wind 170 at 17, gust 23, runway 13 right, clear takeoff.
Southwest 41, clear for takeoff, runway 13 right, RNAV Dorset. That's stabilized at 40.
Southwest 54 on the visual 13 right. We're going to be making a short approach.
Toga. And we're going, guys.
Southwest 754, continue, runway 13 right.
We'll continue 13 right, 750.
80 knots.
80 knots. Ooh, got some wind blowing across. Got a little floaty, and
V1.
V1
Rotate.
754, runway 13 right, clear to land, one aircraft departing prior to your arrival.
Positive rate.
Clear line 174, Southwest 174.
and we're up in the air. Gears coming up, and slowly climb out of here.
400.
400 feet. Gonna start bringing those flaps up.
Southwest 41,
1000.
contact departure. Have a great night.
Contact departure of Southwest 41. Dallas slow departure, Southwest 41 with you, climbing through 23.
Aircraft calling, this is Love Ground.
Got crap. Okay, that was a bad juju. Alright. Dallas Love departure, Southwest 41 with you, climbing through 3,500. Come on.
Southwest 41, regional departure order contact. Climb maintain 10,000, proceed RDA.
Climb maintain 10,000. Southwest 41 direct to Ardia. We'll go ahead and activate our autopilot now. Flaps are fully up. RTO can go off. Landing gear go off.
Falcon 495, Charlie X-ray, climb maintain 17,000.
17,000, Falcon 5, Charlie X-ray.
that's all completed. All right. Pre-cruise checklist. We'll do that at 10,000 feet here. Close to it anyway. That's off. APU is off. Engine starts 1 and 2. Go to auto. Above clouds. Those are off. Cabin pressure differential. See that's climbing here. And that is slowly climbing. That's correct. Go and do a recall here. Get our heading. Onto the proper heading here. 195. Altimeters to standard. That's it. It'll be at 18,000.
Departure.
Southwest 41, climb maintain
1,000 to
177.
go.
Climb maintain 17 for Southwest 41.
Alright, it's 235, contact Fort Worth Center 135.28. United 235, contact Fort Worth Center 135.7528.
35, 35, 235.
All right, everything's still
Falcon
good.
495, Charlie X-ray, contact Fort Worth Center 120.77, good day.
12077, Falcon 5 Charlie X-ray.
12077.
Standard 767473000.
It's 5894, regional departure, radar contact, climb maintain 17,000, proceed right now and resume the departure.
Yes, sir, 17,000 and departure for case 746.
That's 41, contact Fort Worth Center 135.758.
120.77 Southwest 41. Dallas Center, Southwest 41 with you climbing through 13,000.
South 41, contact Fort Center 133.3.
West Center 133.3, Southwest 41. That's what they said, right? Yep. Come on. Work.
What was Southwest 40, checking in with PS 50. Southwest 40, Fort Center right here.
What? 133.3? Okay, 133.3. I'll go to that. Fort Worth Center, Southwest 41 with you, climbing through 16,000.
1,000 to go.
.75 is what the Southwest Fort Worth Center's on. 135.75. They gave me the wrong frequencies here. 5.75. There we go. Fort Worth Center, Southwest 41 with you at 17.
South 41, Fort Worth Center, climb maintain level 230.
Climb maintain flight level 230, Southwest 41.
United 235, clear direct Torrent, climb maintain level 270.
Torrent 270. 235.
And just verify direct Torrent, please.
Level change. Let's do that.
Yeah, direct Torrent 235.
Give me the wrong frequencies.
70 contact Houston Center 128.60 2060 every day. 128.60 for American Southern Texas.
And let's go in standard. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. It's not set to, it's supposed to be set to mimic here. General configuration. All right. Getting close to cruise here. Busy flight, like I said. It's going to be a busy flight. And I was correct. Lots going on at once. Wish I had a first officer. But I don't. All right. And let's go ahead and switch our cabin lighting here to cruise and light medium.
4625 Dallas, what was there you go?
And change our heading. Woo. Already kind of worn out. I'll show you guys the current map here. Gosh, this is sometimes very frustrating. If I go left display, this is the current map.
1,000 to go.
Memphis, Dallas to Houston. You can see this is a lot's going on right here. Lots of flights, lots of stuff going on. So very busy indeed.
833 uniform Papa, just to maintain, you can please maintain VFR at 6,000.
Yeah, we did 6,000, did you for that? Information reverse level 5894 to level 17,000.
Yourself 5894 forward center, howdy, call maintain follow 23.
Okay, so run up to 32, we're level 5994.
Wait and see what they want us to do next. It may keep us at 230 all the way. Even though it was scheduled for 290. You're available to be first officer. At least you know what you're doing. Sure thing, boss. Sure thing. Listen, it's not easy. Being the pilot, the captain, and the first officer at the same time. So normally you would have the first officer would take care of all the radio traffic while the captain flies, or vice versa.
Yourself 5894, climb maintain follow 320.
Okay, so run up to 32, level 5894.
Air 833 uniform Papa, contact regional approach frequency. Stand by 1, I think I just switch around.
Alright.
833 uniform Papa, contact regional approach 118.55, 1855.
Oh yeah, I know you're just messing with me, man.
1855,
I know you are.
did you for Papa today?
I've known that since the first stream.
Yeah, 235, turn right heading 180. Right heading 180, 235. Yeah, 235, you can expect direct refine here in the next 2 minutes. We'll expect direct refine, 235.
Oh yeah. I like being able to talk to actual ATC as well. It's pretty cool. Not actual ATC, I mean it's still video game ATC, but there's some pretty good guys most of the time. There's a couple times you're like, who are these people? How did they get to where they are? But in general, they're pretty decent, pretty good air traffic controllers out there.
Yeah, 235, clear direct refine. Thanks for your help.
Direct refine, 235.
So 41, climb maintain level 290. South 41, climb maintain level 290.
Southwest 41, climb maintain 290. Alright, so now we're being pushed up to our original altitude here. Do a level change.
And 235, we got a top of the sign coming up here shortly.
Sorry, who does?
United 235.
Alright.
Yeah, you're well ahead of the descent profile, so you're fine. In fact, you're much lower than most people.
235.
Alright. That is a complicated one, isn't it? Isn't it? Yes, absolutely. Listen, you know, there's always been people talk about shortage of, you know, electricians and HVAC, et cetera, which is very true. There's also a huge shortage in pilots and air traffic controllers. They're all literally dying off. So, if any of y'all who are listening are interested in any of that kind of stuff, look into it. I mean, there's some that's like they completely pay you all the way through. I've seriously considered doing it myself, so just keep that in mind for people out there. I was going to just
saying that it should be probably direct refine, so 270.
Let's go forward, I'm sorry, second.
United 235, direct refine.
Yeah, United 235, try hitting the button. 128.60 is go forward.
Oh.
Delta 1069 forward center US.
Let's see. 111.3. Let's go and put that in there.
2765 forward center US.
111.3, that is correct. And set in.
Forward center Delta 205 passing 10,800 for 17,000.
1,000 to go.
Delta 205 forward center, howdy, climb maintain level 230.
Flight level 230, Delta 205.
Good evening, 41 Center. This is Delta 2765 with you. Currently passing 17,000 and going there. And, stay there.
Yeah, I hope you're level on 17. That's Delta 4765, climb maintain level 230.
Yes, every area.
Climb maintain
Yeah.
level 230.
Delta 1069 forward center, you up.
Indeed. Yeah, if you can't get one, man, absolutely look into that.
Delta 41, contact Houston Center 128.60. Have a good night.
One to 6.80 for Southwest 41. That doesn't make any sense.
Sensor, we're with you. We've been having a few problems. We're just over Han out of flight level 19.
All right. Houston Center, Southwest 41 with you at 290.
Southwest 41, stand by. Let me see who you're supposed to be with.
All right, so change frequency again. Kind of need switch over now.
Southwest 41, contact Houston Center 12805.
12805. 805. Interesting. Houston Center, Southwest 41 with you at 2900. And now they're not going to answer me? Come on. No, it's other players. Houston Centers.
Southwest 41. Southwest 41. Contact Houston Center on 128.6.
128.6 Southwest 41. Gosh, they keep throwing me around.
1401, thanks for the heads up.
Houston Center, Southwest 41 with you at 2900.
Southwest 41, Houston Center, good evening. Descend via the kids to arrival, the Hobby altimeter 2988.
Descend via the kids for your arrival, altimeter 2988, Southwest 41.
Houston Center, United 285, 7350.
Yeah, 285, Houston Center, Oklahoma.
All right.
Houston Center, good evening. Sky West 5882, flight level 370.
Yeah, it was 5882, Houston Center, Roger.
Hey, it's not my problem if they decide to freaking throw me around like, you know, nobody's business. Not my problem. They switched me between like 4 different channels. Which one do you want me to be at? Just tell me. All right. Decision altitude is 2000. Course is 13.
Southwest 41, contact Houston Center 132.15.
132.15 Southwest 41.
132.15, 3215.
132.15. That's what I said. Alright, here we go again. Houston Center, Southwest 41 with you, passing through 230.
Southwest 41, Houston Center, descend via the kids for your arrival, Hobby altimeter 2988.
vicinity of the Kids 3 arrival, altimeter 2988, Southwest 41. Alright, so we're still good. Oh, man.
Southwest 2129, contact Houston Center 128.6.
It's not me.
Houston Center 128.6, Southwest 2129.
Auto brakes, RTO. Go 3. We're not falling. Trust me. That's optical illusion. Sniffy. 270, that's correct. 240 Cooper. 240, yep. Okay. And Christie 210. Yep, okay. We're good on the speed restrictions and altitude restrictions. Reference speed is 144. Put that in my little scratch pad. Oh, that's just the weather updating. It's not that one. Golly, hold on. This is being dumb. Come on. There we go. Oop. Save that. Alright. I need a radio panel. That's my next thing I'm going to get, a radio panel. Switch that from standard. And let's check our minimums here. Even though we're doing a visual approach, I'm going to have this programmed in anyway. 2906. Metric. So 2906. 2906 is set. I think the first name you should ask is, what's your name? Oh. Yes, I laugh at my own jokes. Laugh at my own jokes. It's auto. Yes, it's all set. Fasten seatbelts on. Gonna let them know we're on our approach down to the area. After that, sure, why not? I don't think it's gonna, I think that would matter too much, but maybe the second question though should be, how old are you? Because that matters legally. So
Houston Center, Southwest 47, leveling off at 16,000.
Southwest 47, Houston Center, climbing maintain level 240.
I'm going to maintain level 240, Southwest 47.
I don't know if...
Southwest 41, contact Eastern approach 119.2.
Southwest 41, say again.
Southwest 41, contact Eastern approach 119.62.
119.62 Southwest 41. Doesn't make any sense. But okay. Houston approach Southwest 41 with you, descending through at 13,000.
Southwest 41, Houston approach, the ATIS Bravo's current advising having on board, expect vectors for the ILS from a 13 right approach.
ILS with a 13 right approach, current ATIS is Bravo. So I actually already had that programmed in, so they did switch to ILS, as you can see. 13 right, climbed 8 and then climbed 2200. So put 2200 in as our go around altitude when we get there. 2200. You know, I know some people who are afraid of heights, but they still are able to fly. So just because someone's afraid of heights does not necessarily mean they won't be able to fly. Because some people don't like standing on like an edge or something, but when they're actually in an aircraft, it's not that big a deal. But that's some people, so.
Southwest 41, turn left heading 120, descend maintain 4,000.
120, turn left heading 120, descend and maintain 4,000, Southwest 41. Well, we'll descend about that, well, let's go about 1,500. Go and slow down to 240 while we're at it. They're bringing me direct in. We can go. I'll have to go quite as aggressive.
Central Aircraft Hobby, ATIS information, Charlie's current the altimeter 2988.
Alright, everything looks good. Exactly right, in front of edge is not actually flying. Alright, landing lights coming on. When my turn off lights coming on. We are going to turn our logo and our wing lights on, as it is becoming dark. Terrain radar is already on. Already contacted ATC, and we'll go ahead and make that announcement. Prepare for landing here. All right. Slows down below the speed restriction below 10,000 feet, which is 250. But we'll just go and slow ourselves down all the way to 4. Everything is looking pretty good. Everything's still looking good. Got some wind blowing in, blowing us around a little bit up here.
Southwest 41, Houston approach radio check.
Southwest 41, Region Lima Charlie.
Southwest 41, thanks. There's aircraft having radio problems. Appreciate it.
No problem.
Thousand to go.
And we're going to reduce speed here in a second to 210. Once we level out.
Houston approach, Airshuttle 6036 with you with November.
It's Charlie, not November, but...
Airshuttle 6036, standby.
All right. Let's slow down to 210, and we'll drop flaps once we get close to it.
Houston departure Southwest 131 is with you, 4,200 on 5,000. Copy.
Airshuttle 6036 contact, Houston approach 120.25.
120.25.
Correction.
Airshuttle 6036.
Airshuttle 6033, my bad, 20.05.
Alright, that's 126.05 for Airshuttle 6036.
Airshuttle 6036 again.
Gosh. Confusion in the cockpit.
Break.
Stop.
Break, Southwest 1131, radar contact, stay altitude.
1131 is level 5,000.
Southwest 1131, radar contact, turn left heading 065, clear direct, or proceed direct El Loco.
Left 065, direct Loco for Southwest 1131.
Southwest 1131, climb maintain 16,000.
Up to 16,000 for Southwest 1131.
Air Shuttle 6036, contact Houston approach on 120.05.
Alright, 120.05, Air Shuttle 6036.
Southwest 41, turn left heading 105, correction, 110, join the runway 13 right localizer.
Turn left heading 110, localizer for 13 right, Southwest 41.
Southwest 41 to maintain 2000.
Send and maintain 2000, Southwest 41. All right. Everything's looking good so far. No major issues. I'll bring down the 180, flaps 5, before we get established here onto the localizer. There's our runway right there.
Southwest 41, field at your 12 o'clock, 10 miles, port in sight.
Southwest 41 has the field in sight.
Southwest 41, clear visual approach runway 13 right, contact tower on 118.7 over Royce.
118.7 over Royce for Southwest 41.
Thousand to go.
Southwest 1131, contact Houston Center 128.05, good day.
Houston Center 128.05, Southwest 1131, next good night.
Weather update. Going to activate the approach. And go around set. And we'll go ahead and start slowing down here. Houston Tower, Southwest 41 with you. Yep.
Southwest 41, check your frequency, you're still on.
Yep.
Hey, firm. Runway, go ahead and runway 17, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, runway 17, Southwest 16.
Houston Tower, Southwest 41 with you en route. Visual 13 right.
Southwest 41, Hobby Tower. Good evening, wind 1709, runway 13 right, clear land.
13 right, clear land, runway Southwest 41. Alright, we got clearance to land, so we're going to go and put that taxi light on. Anybody is set to 131. Set that like that. And go ahead and those flaps all the way down. We'll go and drop that landing gear as well. Airspeed bug set, flaps done, landing lanes. Yep, all of that is 7 goes continuous. That goes like that. Rear lever is armed, and we'll do a recall. There we go.
1,000 feet, stabilized, Mr. Perch, altitude set.
All right, here we go, guys. Going sterile.
Approaching minimums. 300. Minimums.
Continuing.
200.
Southwest 60, wind 1709, RNAV,
100.
West Plane, runway 17, clear for takeoff.
50.
For Baker's runway 17, so let's
30. 20. 10.
Southwest 41, welcome to Hobby, exit left when able, contact ground 121.9.
121.9, Southwest 41.
$80 knots.
Oh, gosh. All right.
Southwest 60, contact departure, see ya.
Get off this runway here.
Contact departure. Hold on, Southwest 60.
September 29er, push to target discretion, contact me ready for taxi.
Alright, push your discretion, we'll call for taxi on board 41 City.
Houston ground, Southwest 41 with you at Whiskey.
Southwest 41, hobby ground, welcome to the party. Taxiing to the terminal area via Charlie, will be right up ahead, cross 22, enter the ramp at your discretion.
Charlie, cross 22, enter ramp at discretion, Southwest 41. All right. We didn't almost die. Chill out. I'll bring up the airport here. Later, Jeremy. Thanks for stopping by. Be right here. That is off. That's off. It's done. Position lights need to go steady. Steady. Transponder. Alt off. Flight directors coming off. Speed bug 100 knots. And this goes transition +1. Cabin lighting goes medium. I guess this stays, entry area stays bright. Oh man, not the best landing, but not too bad. It was definitely a busy flight, that's for sure. That is for sure. It's done. These are auto. I think I already did that. Yep. And wait till we get closer to turn on the APU. Hope you guys enjoyed that flight. Very busy and quite hectic. Lots of frequencies going on, lots of switching, lots of changing. Wish I had my first officer, because that would have made things so much easier having them switch the frequencies for us. Most definitely. If you guys haven't already though, be sure to hit that like button below. Don't forget to subscribe. If you want to assist me financially, you can do so at patreon.com/mm Mike Flight Club, mmflightclub.com, or it's just patreon.com/mmflightclub, but you get the idea. $4.99 a month, you can join Discord, get some cool stuff as well, so that is an option for you if you want to. And we'll get parked up over here at the gate, and we'll check out that landing as we normally do. See how it went. I was a little bit under speed. That's why I had to throttle up a little bit at the end. But that's okay. We landed all right, so not a big deal. Not a big deal. It's 179 on the feet per minute. A little off center and a little overshot, but all in all, okay. Do wish I had a first officer though to man the radios. That would have been nice to have. Checking 2-2, making sure we are good to go on 2-2. Make sure we're not gonna interfere with any aircraft or anything. And we add a little bit of throttle to get over the runway as quickly as possible. All right. Let's go ahead and park up over here at this gate right in front of us, next to this dark aircraft.
And Southwest 41, you might have noticed that the ramp is going to be just on your right. You're out of my airspace now, so you can go and have a great night.
South 501 copies, thank you. All right. And bring it on in here. Bring it over to a stop. And we'll go and set that parking brake. And we'll go ahead and disconnect from VATSIM here. Go and complete the flight in my flight record system. Have that completed, and we will go ahead and get rid of that and do a replay mode here. Bring us to our landing. And we'll switch external as usual. And we'll go ahead and play it. Like I said, I was a little slow on the approach, a little off-centered as well. I didn't quite adjust for the crosswind as well as I should have. I wasn't too much of a crosswind, it's like it's a diagonal. It's kind of like this across the runway. See the wind stop right there is pointing that way. And hit the ground. Not too shabby, could be better though, as we all know. And we will go to our cabin, and I'll leave you with this. Thanks again for watching, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to tune in. Probably be tomorrow as well, so be sure to tune in, and see you guys next time up in the sky.